Member for Langley Walnut Grove.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's interesting to hear from the Finance Minister talking about cuts, when in fact it was her budget that cut $3 billion of infrastructure projects from this year's budget. Not conservative. Earlier this week, the Minister of Infrastructure talked about being upfront with the residents of Burnaby. The president of the Burnaby Hospital Community Foundation said, quote, "The Assistant Deputy Minister confirmed that the final project proposal was received in January 2026 and was within the approved $1.8 billion budget," end quote. Yet on Friday, the Premier told reporters it was, quote, "over budget," end quote. So which is it, Mr. Speaker? According to the Minister's Assistant Deputy Minister, the project was on budget, but the Premier said it was over budget. That's not being upfront with the residents of Burnaby. To the Minister, who is telling the truth? Does she agree with the comments made by her Assistant Deputy Minister or the Premier?
Minister of Infrastructure.
Honourable Speaker, I was in that meeting with Associate Deputy Minister and the Hospital Foundation, and that is not the correct characterization of what the Associate Deputy Minister said. What we said is the latest fully funded, properly cost-counted plan that we received was over budget. There was an additional plan that was presented that had not been fully costed, but had the intention of bringing the project total project cost down to below $1.8 million. However, also upon review by the independent peer review board, there was also determined that that plan was not going to be successful in doing what it was hoping to achieve. So we, and I apologize, taking a bit of time, my lungs are compressed and I'm sick. So what we had from Fraser Health in regards to Burnaby Hospital Phase 2 was either a project budget that was well over budget or an alternative plan that included scope reductions that we did not believe would successfully meet the service needs of the community. That's why we're going to be working with Fraser Health to come up with a renewed plan that can do both.
Member has supplemental.
Yeah, thanks. It appears that the goalposts are always moving on this project. The Minister said, and I'm glad that she mentioned the peer review panel, the Minister said that they were currently considering the 25 recommendations from the independent peer review panel and working towards refreshing the plans. Mr. Speaker, that review panel, in its report from January, when speaking in regards to the alliance team that was in place, they, quote, "will be able to achieve a functionally effective, affordable, approvable, and successfully delivered project," end quote. Mr. Speaker, 65% of the recommendations in that report were assigned to the alliance team, which comprised of a panel of construction and design experts. But just last week, this minister fired that alliance team. Will this minister?
Members.
You know,
Member will continue.
There's a lot of chirping from Burnaby in regards to their hospital, but I hear a lot of silence when they're fighting for their hospital.
It just got cancelled.
Will this minister tell us why she fired the very team charged with streamlining this redevelopment when it was already on budget?
Minister of Infrastructure.
Mr. Speaker, I want to take a moment to thank the members of the Government Caucus who serve Burnaby so diligently for their stalwart advocacy and continued support for expansion of Burnaby. Not a week goes by when I don't receive their advocacy for their community and their reminder of how important the hospital expansion project is for people in the region. We are confident that we are going to be able to deliver a plan that is both cost-effective for taxpayers and capable of meeting the service delivery needs of Burnaby and the broader region, and we'll continue to do that work with Fraser Health.